Jeff Crouch in control. St Kilda wearing the white shorts. Ditterich is up, gets the first knockdown, comes to ground. Epps goes in hard for a kick, goes out onto the flank, a chance for St Kilda. They get the ball forward through Cross. Cross drives forward, but there's Shelton coming out from centre half back to take the first mark of the game in defence for the Dons.
Clark to take the free for Essendon. Dummies round the man on the mark, boots the ball towards centre half forward, straight into the hands though of St Kilda. McMaster Smith, he couldn't control the ball. Here's a chance for the Saints, spoiling one another as the ball's picked up by McMaster Smith, driven into the pocket. Here's Morrow going for it. This judges the flight of the ball though. It hits the ground, picked up by Gerlach. Gerlach putting his boot to it. In comes Baldock. Baldock's going to have a shot for goal. He boots it right into the hands of Bluey Shelton. Shelton marking right in the goal square. His kick's a bad one, grabbed along the ground. Chance here for Pryor to pick up the ball. Does so, gathered in by Reid though. Reid drives the ball forward. There's Cooper going for it, couldn't hold the mark, comes for it again, lines it up, shoots for goal. He's off the line though, and it's out of play. Out of play to be thrown in.
Backing each other up well. Epps comes out with the ball. Hand pass to Pryor is good football, and Essendon drive the ball towards the centre wing. Gosper going in there for Essendon. Oh, great mark by Sierakowski. Came in nicely, judged the ball well, and pulled down the mark. Sierakowski goes on quickly with play, driving the ball towards centre half forward. Up high is Baldock. The ball comes over the back of the pack to Shelton. Shelton with the left boot, drives it into towards the centre of the ground. Overruns the ball. Chance for Sinman, who picks up, gets the ball on his left foot. A hurried kick. Finds the ball out near Reid. Reid overruns the ball. Epps gets the ball to Fraser. Fraser is in trouble. Hand passes to Clark. Clark with the left boot, shoots it forward. Up towards Sampson. The ball punched away from that player. Comes to ground. Kicked further afield. Here's Blue coming through hard for Essendon. Kicks the ball along the ground once more. A hand pass puts Essendon in trouble. Picked up, and Blue is down, but he gets the ball forward, and the mark is taken for Essendon by Johnson, coming in from the half-forward flank. Chance for the first score of the game. Johnson's torpedo punt is off the line. And there's the first score, a behind to Essendon, kicked at the 4.5-minute mark in the first quarter.
Essendon, one behind, 1 point. St Kilda yet to score. There's Dittrick getting the tap. It's snapped up by Davis though. Davis has grabbed, loses possession of the ball. In comes Shelton. He loses possession. A chance here for St Kilda. The ball picked up for them here nicely by Kennedy. Drives it right up into the scoring zone. And there's a magnificent mark taken by Morrow. Morrow with a chance now to put St Kilda's first 6-pointer on the board. The mark, can he put it through? Let's wait and see. He's on a fairly acute angle. Experienced player hits the post. Murray putting the ball into play. There's the kick onto the outer side of the ground again. Sampson coming from behind, knocks the ball clear. Picked up here by Fraser. Fraser backed up by Burt. Burt's caught with the ball, ridden into the ground, and will be penalised. The free kick to go to St Kilda will be taken by Ross Smith. Smith immediately goes on with play, going through the outer ground position. Chance here for Payne, who has come onto the ball for Essendon to drive that forward. He does so. There's Neal knocking the ball away. It comes to Burt, though. Clever, elusive, lines it up, shoots for goal, but he's offline with a shot. As they did last week, Essendon off target in the early stages of...
This could prove very costly for Essendon. They have the advantage of quite a strong breeze, and inaccurate kicking is certainly going to make their task harder in the second term.
Murray, number 6 for St Kilda. Former association player, about to put the ball into play again. Oh, it's not a good drop kick. Burt went for it, couldn't quite hold it, picked up by Sampson. In the meantime, the whistle is gone. Umpire Crouch moves in, and it's a free to the Dons to be taken by Johnny Burt. Pulled round the shoulder. He's got a lead here. Sends the ball forward to Sampson, all on his own. Morrow left Sampson. This is Sampson's third kick. He's going to have a shot at goal, a long one, at a little bit offline again, I think. Yes, the Dons just can't score goals. Mitchell having a chance to put Essendon in attack. Goes back now. There's his kick looking for Fordham. Fordham leading way up in front of Murray. Has got the ball. He screws around onto his left foot. Dummies. Walks nicely. Drives the ball right up in front of goal. There's Shaw and Fraser setting themselves for the mark. Fraser just failing to hold it. It's on the ground. There's St Kilda coming in. Good defensive play as Head comes to the ball here. Gathers it in nicely. Clears it away. And a beautiful pass finds McMaster Smith. He's all on his own. He's going downfield. There's his kick now looking for Baldock. Baldock's going to have 3 opponents against him. It's knocked away. He comes to the ball, but it's forced out of play by Payne. Beautiful play there by St Kilda, set up by A splendid piece of exhibition of back play by Head. Ball into play now. Dittrich goes high. Baldock chips in again. Mercurial, this fellow, has got too much pace for Shelton. Shelton is shepherded off by Kennedy. Baldock lines the goal up. It's a long shot, falling short and forced through for a behind to St Kilda.
And Jack Clark, the former Essendon captain, to take the free kick for Essendon with Cross on the mark. Clark favours the punt kick towards centre half forward. It's all St Kilda, and the mark is pulled down in defence for them by Griffiths. No, it's Stewart. Stewart with the left boot towards centre half forward, looking for Baldock over the back, almost pulled in by Kennedy. Kennedy gets the ball to Baldock. Baldock goes forward, a short pass to Howell, and Burton Howell, 35 yards out, kicks the drop punt. Offline, a behind only is the result. 9 straight behinds by both teams. Cooper coming in to put St Kilda back into attack. His drop kick is a superb one towards Morrow. Morrow behind, can't quite drag it in. Howell coming through, loses the run of the ball, picked up by Rowland. Rowland kicks high into the air, and a behind only is the result.
Let's have a look at Brown. There's his kick off the side of the boot a little bit. There should be a St Kilda mark here. No, it wasn't held. Ball hits the ground. In comes St Kilda through Kennedy. He's broken away. He's going to line it up from a long way up, but he's way off target. And I think it's a point only. And so the scores are level after 23 minutes of play in the first quarter. 6 behinds to both sides.
The crowd, the tremendous atmosphere and tension, the crowd, there's a continual murmur right round the ground.
Gospel, we notice, has come down from the wing to occupy the back pocket while Gerlach is being attended to. Meantime, the ball comes to Kennedy. Kennedy hand passes out into the open. Here's Baldock on his own. Lines it up with the left foot. Goes for goal. And it's there! First goal in the ball for St Kilda after 24 minutes. And St Kilda go to a 6-point lead. 1 goal, 6-12, leading Essendon 6 behind straight.
And there's Darryl Baldock, the skipper of St Kilda. Has already had 7 kicks in the first quarter and is doing a tremendous amount of damage at centre half forward. One wonders how long John Coleman will allow Shelton to remain on Baldock.
Rowland must have been infringed by Burt before the boundary throw-in. A chance for Essendon here. Johnson, or is it Burt, comes to the ball. Burt with a left foot pass finds Fordham, and Fordham marks the ball, then decides to show Murray where the mark was. Meantime, umpire crouches right on the spot, and he shows Murray where it is. Now Fordham is 55 to 60 yards out from goal on a slight angle. Favours the torpedo punt, covering a lot of distance. Up high is Dittrich, but it's through for a goal to Essendon. A quick reply by Essendon to level the scores once more. Boundary throw in. Cooper and Morrow doing battle for St Kilda. Shelton punches the ball forward. It's picked up by Burt, juggling the ball nicely. Drives towards centre half forward. Fordham's in front of Murray and holds the mark. Has kicked the Don solitary goal so far. Is 55 to 60 yards out on a slight angle, almost the same position that he kicked his previous goal from. Favours the drop kick. It's not a good one. Falls in short. Fraser is there and marks on his chest despite opposition from Sinman. Only 15 yards out and directly with a great chance to put the Dons in front. Punt kick is right through the middle. And that's Fraser's first goal. Fordham 1, Fraser 1, Essendon 2 goals, 6-8. Puts Davis almost towards the centre half forward position, and with a good kick he could land the ball right up into attack. Trying for too much distance is off the side of the boot. Mitchell is there, marks on his chest. Mitchell in front on that occasion. 40 yards out, slight angle. Huey Mitchell favours the drop kick. Plenty of distance. Is the accuracy there? No, it's not. It's offline, and Essendon record their 7th behind to take them on at quarter time. Essendon 2-7-19 leads St Kilda 1-6-12. Umpire Jeff Crouch ready to bounce the ball to start the second quarter. There's the bounce, a good one.
To put the ball into play is Dittrich, number 10, Mackenzie 24. Dittrich tapping the ball down. It's sharp though by Burt, going very close to the boundary line, picked up by Davis. Davis immediately drives the ball forward, and the mark is taken here by Ian Stewart. He's been very prominent in the centre. This fellow here is getting a lead from Cooper. Cooper comes to the ball, picks it up nicely, sends it back towards Stewart as he comes in. He's caught with the ball there by Blue, I think it is. But the tackle was too high, and the free kick will go to Stewart. as Davis is there, and here's Stewart coming in. He'll put this well down towards the goal with a breeze behind him. A beautiful drop kick. They are flying for it. The mark claimed here by Essendon. It's not allowed. Hits the ground. In comes Roland. Roland very close to the boundary line, doing battle there. Couldn't quite control the ball, and he may get a free kick. Yes, it's going against Alec Apis, and the free is going to Roland. He's in a very awkward position to put it through. He's right on the fringe of the boundary line. There he is, lining it up. It's a difficult shot, acute angle shot. There's his kick at goal, and it's all right. That was a magnificent goal, kicked by Roland from an acute angle. His third kick so far. A beautiful goal, and St Kilda are now only 1 point behind.
Sinman gets the ball, is dragged off it by Fraser. Fraser following on nicely, shoots the hand pass to Shelton. Shelton spills the ball. Through comes Kennedy, can't quite pick it up. Back towards Fraser. Kennedy has another chance to pick it up for St Kilda. Does so, drives it deep in towards the forward area. There's Smith, and Smith makes a beautiful mark, looking back over his shoulder.
Magnificent mark, very courageous mark by young Smith.
From 35 yards out. Torpedo punt. It's there, right through the middle. A goal to St Kilda, and they hit the front. St Kilda 3-6-24, lead Essendon 2-7-19.
Morrow coming into the ruck for St Kilda. There he is, number 8. Sampson, number 34 for Essendon. Morrow gets in front, knocks the ball down. Chance here for St Kilda to pick it up through Cooper. He gets it out to Roland. Roland's going back, having a long shot at goal. There's Dittrich going for it. It's touched though, and goes through for a behind. It's the boundary line, and it'll be thrown in here. Almost midfield on the member stand side. There's Sampson trying to grab the ball. It's knocked away by Cooper. McMaster Smith chips in beautifully. A lovely turn of speed, a lovely drop kick up towards Morrow. Morrow sets himself in the mark and brings it down. A beauty. The mark, I think, is coming back. It'll either be Verdon Howell or Morrow. Baldock centre half forward. Now Howell can put it through. From here he's about 45, 50 yards out. There's his shot at goal. It's a beauty. Straight through. A terrific roar there from the St Kilda supporters as the Saints go further ahead. 4-7-31 to the Dons 2-7. Boundary umpire Green with the ball. Rucks come down. There's Sampson getting in front of Dittrich, knocking the ball clear. It's picked up here by Essendon, driven in towards the goal. Chance for Fordham. He picks up, shoots the goal. Or was it Gosper? No, it was Gosper dropping down from the half-forward flank, and he slaps it through for the Dons' third goal. There's Sampson in front, knocking the ball down. Comes to it again. Huey Mitchell in there, knocks the ball along the ground towards Blue. Blue breaks away nicely, is caught with the ball, breaks away again, drives up right in front of goal. This could be interesting as Fordham goes for it and takes a beautiful mark over his head. What a beauty. Magnificent judgment. Or 10 yards out, shouldn't have much trouble putting this through. There it is, straight through the middle. And the Dons hit the front again. 1 point in front. That's Fordham's second goal. Rucks come in again. Dittrich goes high from behind. Gets the tap. It's picked up though by Jack Clark. He sends it up towards Fordham. Fordham take the mark. A beauty. A very strong fellow, this chap. A very safe pair of hands. A little bit too strong physically, I think, for Murray. And Fordham has a chance now to post his third goal. Lines it up and through it goes, I think. Yes, it's a goal. There he is. He got 6 last week against Collingwood. Has kicked so far 3 in the first half of this grand final, and the Dons move to a 7-point advantage. There he is, about to put the ball into play, favouring the outer side of the ground. A magnificent kick covering about 65 yards. There's Dittrich flying for it as the siren goes to end the second quarter.
Umpire Jeff Crouch in charge of the grand final. There's the bounce of the ball in the centre. Mitchell of Essendon on the half-back flank on the outer side of the ground.
Essendon leading by 8 points. There's a beautiful kick by Mitchell up towards centre half forward. Dittrich coming from behind, knocks the ball away. It comes to Roland. He can't control it. Backed up by Dittrich. Whips a hand pass to Stewart. Stewart looking for Howell. Out comes Howell. Couldn't quite mark the ball. In fact, he was pushed in the back. Will get a free kick as Baldock goes on with play in front. Kicking to what is known as the scoreboard end here at the MCG. This match is running very late, probably will finish around about 5:15. There's the kick now by Howe for goal. It's a beauty, straight through the middle. There's Burton Howell, the former Tasmanian and full forward for St Kilda. That's his second goal.
Out on the half-forward line. It's mishandled by a couple of players before it's picked up by Sinman and driven back towards the centre of the ground. Players battling for the mark. Stewart is in there, the Brownlow medalist with Mackenzie, and umpire Crouch will order a bouncer.
Shocking decision by Crouch. Two bad decisions in a row by Crouch. Stewart certainly should have had the free kick there and the mark.
Ball is kicked forward. Mitchell takes it for Essendon, kicks towards goal. He's offline with a long snapshot, and it goes through for a behind. The crowd not very happy about umpire Crouch's display at the moment. Up towards full forward. Fordham is there. Murray's there. Play on again, says the umpire. The ball comes to the ground. A chance for St Kilda to go in strongly. Fordham is dragged down behind the play. Umpire Crouch sees it and awards the Essendon full forward the free kick. Fordham is 35 to 40 yards out. A very acute angle. Looks for the short pass and close to Mitchell. Mitchell has time to line the goals up, screw back in towards the goal square. A mark claimed by Fraser. It's punted through by Gospel, and a behind only is the result.
The punt road end. There's Murray again putting the ball into play. A lovely punt kick. There's Dittrich knocking the ball away. Egan picks it up there for Essendon, gets a hand pass across to Eppes. Eppes is in trouble, been hotly pressed there by number 3, Smith of St Kilda, but Eppes is going to get the free kick. Apparently he was pushed in the back and will take the free on Essendon's right half forward flank. There's his kick, bringing the ball right into the scoring zone. Sampson knocks the ball down to Fraser, 23. Fraser, a hand pass to Mitchell. Mitchell from an acute angle shoots, and it could be a goal. No, it's just offline. Very close indeed. Roy Wright, this kicking for goal by the Dons could be very costly.
It could be very costly, Ken, but they're controlling the air so well that St Kilda are having trouble when Murray, who's kicking out now, kicks out. They can't take the mark to put them into attack. Essendon are too strong in the air.
Kickers towards the centre of the ground. There's a chance there for the Dons to get hold of the ball. Here's another chance as Fraser, or rather Payne comes to it, kicks it off the ground. In comes Dittrich to pick the ball up. Coming through from the centre. He could be in trouble here as Blue comes to the ball. He's bumped solidly. In comes Burt to pick it up. Burt's got a lead from Fordham. There it is. Straight into the hands of the fullback. A beautiful pass there by Burt. He's one of the really classical players of the Essendon side. Has a magnificent disposal. Here's Fordham, 45 yards out, lining it up. It could be close. No, it's again offline and through for yet another point to notice Mitchell and Sampson moving across there for Essendon. There's the kick coming straight down the centre of the ground. Jack Clark going for the mark and takes it. Takes it for Essendon. Almost on their centre half forward position. He's looking for a lead further afield. There it comes from Fordham, and again he's brought down very heavily by Dittrich. Could put this through. He's about 35 yards out, straight in front. Already he's kicked 3 for Essendon. A straight kick here, and Essendon will be in a happy position. There's the shot at goal. It's all right. It's through. It's a goal.
Kicks the ball off the ground, straight through McMaster Smith's legs. A chance for Blue. He's tackled, not in possession, and will get the free kick. Blue drives the ball, looking for Burt. Burt is there in front of head and takes the mark for Essendon on the half-forward flank. Sees the lead by Mitchell, and Mitchell accepts the pass about 10 to 15 yards closer to goal. Huey Mitchell, 45 yards out from goal, on the angle, favours the drop kick. Up high, an Essendon mark. It's Sampson, and Sampson has marked in the goal square. Sampson kicks it through the middle. There's another goal to Essendon. Essendon have 7 goals on the ball.
Burton Howe moving down. There he is to the full back position. That's his natural position, but St Kilda in recent games this year have swung him to full forward. Roy Wright, what do you think of the move?
I think it's a good move. It's obvious that Fordham has been far too good for both players on him, Murray and Sidney.
31 Mitchell, 31 for St Kilda is Cross. There's Mitchell, 31 for Essendon, getting the ball over the back of the pack. Here's Rowland coming through. He's well shepherded as he goes further forward looking for Cooper. The pack flies, it's an Essendon mark, and it's been pulled down by Greg Brown, the Essendon fullback, at the centre half-back position for the Dons.
Essendon are controlling the air at the moment. That's where they got the advantage. Here's the ball coming towards centre half forward. Cinnamon, number 9, goes for it. Burt, however, chips in, picks it up. He's got a lead from Mitchell. It's over his head. In comes Neil, number 18, overruns the ball. Sampson knocks it cleverly to Burt. Burt's going to line it up, shoot for goal, and it looks all right to me. It's straight through. That's John Burt's first goal. There he is, number 11 for Essendon. A great little rover, this fellow. Has played a big part in the Don's success so far in the final series. Essendon coming from 4th position. This has only been done once at the MCG to win the premiership.
There's the boundary throw in. Sampson versus Neil. Neil is up high. Sampson punches the ball forward, but it goes to the opposition back pocket head. Gosper flies high from that kick. He's been allowed to mark. Spiral punt kick right up to the 10-yard square. Players set themselves to punch the ball away. Here's Mitchell running into an open goal and pops it through.
Essendon 9-18, 72 points, and Kilda 5-9, 39. Ball into play here. Rucks go for it. Scrimmage there. Ball comes into the open, picked up here by Cross. Cross, a hand pass to Ross Smith. He in turn to Morton. Morton lines it up, shoots for goal, and it's a point only. When St Kilda badly need goals.
34 Sampson of Essendon. There's a quick throw in. Fordham is pushed in the back. Umpire Crouch has seen it and blown the whistle. And it's a free kick to Fordham, the Essendon full forward. A chance for him to kick his 5th goal.
I think St Kilda are giving away far too many free kicks at the moment.
Foolish free kicks too, particularly up on Essendon's forward line.
Fordham 5 yards out, very acute angle, kicks for goal, right through the middle. 5 goals to Fordham, 10 to Essendon. They move on to 10 goals, 18 behinds, 78 points. Greg Brown, the Essendon fullback, kicking the ball off into play. A good drop kick, looking for Shelton and company. Almost marked by Davis, taken by Mackenzie and kicked forward towards Gosper and Sinman. They clash, the ball comes to the ground, picked up by Gosper, and there's the siren for 3/4. Essendon wearing the all black with the red sash, and St Kilda wearing the white shorts. There's the bounce of the ball.
Darryl Baldock, the St Kilda captain, to take the free kick. Has the ball on the member stand wing position. There's his drop kick up towards centre half forward. Coming from behind was Shelton. Couldn't mark the ball. It's picked up by Clark. Clark gets the ball towards Mitchell. Mitchell dummies nicely. Gets a lead further afield from Sampson. Sampson comes to the ball here. Hand passes across. It's come out here where it's picked up nicely by Gosper. Gosper shoots for goal and it goes through. A goal to Essendon. No one at home, as you saw, for St Kilda. And that's the 2nd goal kicked by Gosper for the Dons, and they go further ahead. Dominating, shutting the St Kilda half-back line right out of the game. Now here's Murray putting the ball into play. Cooper flies for it, couldn't hold it, picked up there by Mackenzie. Mackenzie towards Fordham, and Fordham takes out another mark. What a magnificent player this chap has been for Essendon in the final series. 6 goals last week against Collingwood. Here he is taking his 11th mark and having a chance to record his 6th goal. He's about 30 yards out. Almost straight in front. There's the shot for goal, and it's through for a 6-pointer. Another goal to Essendon, and I should say that has just about clinched it for the Bombers. On St Kilda's left half forward flank. Ruck set themselves for it. There's Neil grabbing the ball for St Kilda, puts his boot to it, sends it forward, not very far. It's picked up here by Rowland. Rowland has a long shot at goal. This could be a good one. We'll wait on it. It's a beauty, straight through. Two goals to Ian Rowland of
rather dumped unceremoniously by Stewart after he got rid of the ball. A clash of players in the centre of the ground. It's picked up by Cooper. Cooper drives St Kilda forward towards centre half forward. Kennedy claims the mark, and he's been allowed the mark almost at centre half forward. Shelton making sure that he doesn't run off. Kennedy, a long drop kick looking for Howe. Howe has the ball punched away. Here's a chance for Baldock running into an open goal. He pops it through, and St Kilda have 7 goals on the board. Baldock punched away from that player, but Mackenzie comes back onto it again, goes in short to Mitchell. Mitchell is dragged off the ball, picked up by St Kilda, taken now by Griffiths. Griffiths drives the Saints forward. Here's Morton flying again. The ball comes to the ground. Baldock is brushed away from the ball, taken by Pryor of Essendon and driven out to the flank where the mark is taken by Blue. Blue drives Essendon further forward once more, looking for Gosper. The ball is punched away from that player, comes back into play to Mitchell. Good football by Essendon. The Dons going forward again, looking for Fordham in the pocket. Fordham is up high. It comes to Sampson. Sampson in trouble. Balks whips the hand pass to Fordham. Fordham runs in, slams away at goal, and puts another one on the board. That's his 7th goal.
The ball on in front of him, across of St Kilda, comes in, picks up the ball, has got a lead here, further afield. Mark very nearly taken there. In fact, the ball is gathered in by Darryl Griffiths. He gets a lead from Baldock, and Baldock takes the mark, immediately goes on with play, whips a hand pass forward. Here's the ball coming right up in front of goal. Brown is going for it. I think it's going to bounce through. Yes, it's a goal. Kevin Roberts it was who put that through for St Kilda. Nice piece of play from
minutes ago. Griffiths kick drives the ball back where a big pack of players gathers. Howell is up there, claims the mark. Howell's brought the ball to the ground. Umpire Crouch says it's Verden Howell's mark, almost directly in front. Moves in quickly to kick for goal. His kick is true, it's through the middle. 3 goals to Howell. St Kilda have their 9th goal on the ball.
Here's Wright. He'll put Essendon well into attack. A magnificent drop kick right up in front of goal, and there's the big fellow Sampson flying and bringing down the mark. Right in front of goal, and they've got this well sewn up with only 2 minutes to go. There's the kick by Sampson. It's true, straight through the middle. Essendon now 14-21, 105 points. St Kilda 9-14, 68, and that's Sampson's. Essendon 14-21, 105 points. St Kilda 9-16, 70. Chance now for St Kilda to go forward, getting the ball up towards Cooper. There goes the siren, and it's all over. And there's a very happy-looking John Coleman with his back to us in the light coat, the coach of Essendon and one of the greatest full forwards the game has seen in Victoria. And don't they look a happy bunch? The Essendon bench with John Coleman being congratulated all round. Alan Jeans, there he is, the St Kilda coach, moving along to congratulate John Coleman. Well, let's have a look at the final scoreboard. Essendon 14-21, 105 points. St Kilda 9-16, 70. As we return New South Wales and Canberra viewers to their studios at Gore Hill.